Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gilbert High School in Gilbert, Arizona, host site of tonight's regular season finale, senior night for the Gilbert Tigers, hosting the number one team in the state of Arizona in 5A, number 4 in the Open Division currently, the Saguaro Sabercats. The Gilbert Tigers are coached by head football coach Derek Zellner, and a native of the East Valley, played at Dobson High School when they won a state championship under Coach Mike Clark back in the 1980s. A lot of history for him, and he is essentially at home here at Gilbert. And the Sabercats, coached by head coach Jason Mons. Vince DeLisio here, joined by my broadcast partner, Mr. Ryan Sikora. Ryan, how you doing?
Good today so far. It's football time, though, for the Cats and the Tigers, Vince.
It is definitely football time. A lot is going to be decided after tonight's game, and the Sabercats coming in with an 8-1 record, looking forward to making that 9-1. And if the Tigers have anything to say about it, they are 4-5 right now, hoping to finish their season at 500, and it's going to be a monumental task. For the coin flip, the Tigers will receive the opening kickoff. That means that the Sabercats will be playing some defense. Sabercats coming off a big win last week over Notre Dame Prep, and looking forward to kicking this one off. Let's take a moment now and let's run an interview we ran pre-game with Coach Jason Mons of the Sabercats. Hey guys, okay, here with Saguaro football coach Jason Mons. Coach Mons, let's talk about the week of practice and the looming playoff, open, all of that. How's the focus been with the team?
Good. I mean, obviously, we've got a lot at stake. So, I think this week we had Monday is usually a contact day for us. We spent a lot of time on film on Monday. Try to give our kids an extra day of rest, which is out of normal. But as the season goes on, we try to give them a little bit more extra recovery time. So Monday was a little bit lighter than normal. Tuesday and Wednesday we ramped it up. I thought we ramped up the good-on-good competitive periods. Finished practice with 12 play of really good, full-speed, competitive, good-on-good periods. Thud tempo, so we didn't go to the ground, but we went full speed to contact. And so I thought the kids liked that. We kind of had some juice going, and so I thought we had a good week. And this week is, again, just like we've had down the stretch here. It's about us, and it's about kind of finishing on a high note and handling our business and coming out and make sure we play to our level.
Talk a little bit real quickly about this Gilbert Tiger team. They're coming 4-5. They're an underclass heavy team, got a strong running game. How do you think you match up?
Well, they're a scrappy team. They don't necessarily have the size or speed or dynamic athletes that some of the teams that we played, but they're well coached. They play really hard. They play together. They don't quit. They've got a lot of fight in them. So they're those scrappy teams like that. If you don't come out ready to play and execute, they can hang around and make things interesting. So we just need to come out. We need to be ready to go right from the start. We need to hit them in the mouth, and we need to make sure that we establish dominance early, because again, it's their senior night, and if you let them hang around, they're going to get excited and you're going to get their best shot. And we've seen that before. We're getting everybody's best shot every week, so we have to respect them.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Being run out of bounds, that's number 1 on the play, Carter Dickey.
Great start for Gilbert on the return, and for Saguaro, that's stuff you want to clean up. You don't want to make early mistakes on the mental side like that. It can keep Gilbert in the game on senior night.
Here we go now. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 46-yard line. Saguaro defense comes out, lines up. Tristan Monday, defensive end, ready to play. Receiver split out wide here. And on the quick give inside, the Cats come up big, denying any gain of yardage.
Micah Lutu gets in there and stops the ground game, which is going to be the key for the Gilbert Tigers tonight. If they can run the ball effectively against the Sabercats, you could see them stick around for this one.
Danny Hess, the quarterback for Gilbert. 3-by-1 set now, shotgun formation. Hess awaits the snap on 2nd down. And another inside quick give, the running back on the handoff, 28, Sean Allgood. 3rd down. Defense stepped up again last week, had some great plays in that victory over Notre Dame Prep. And the Saints were in the game till the very end. 3rd and long now for the Tigers. 2-by-2 set, single back in the backfield. We got some movement up front here, likely be an
Prior to snap, encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 3.
And you heard it there. So encroachment on the defense. We'll move the ball forward 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and about 7. Call it 8. Receiver split out wide. Hess back to pass. Hess, and it's intercepted. The ball is intercepted and run back. Going, gone. Sabercats touchdown. On the return, number 9, Levi Robbins, and the 50-yard interception return to start the game puts the Cats up 6-0.
Saguaro brought 4, dropped 7 into coverage, and the ball fell right into the hands of Levi Robbins, who had nothing but green grass in front of him. Returns it for 6, and Saguaro gave up the big kickoff return, but stand firm on the first 2 downs there. They make another mental error on the penalty, but they make up for it on the defensive side. They lead.
Wow. In to kick the extra point, number 46, Michael Ortiz. Hold is good, kick is up, and blocked. Sabercats lead the Tigers after the blocked PAT 6-0 and the interception return for 50 by Levi Robbins. We'll be back after the break. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School football playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9437. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention, student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around.
try and force Hess into some mistakes through pressure.
Quarterback once again, Danny Hess for the Tigers. 2 backs in the backfield, receivers out wide. Cats show blitz. Hess back to pass, inside on the hitch route, and forced out of bounds.
Levi Robbins, I believe, was who pushed him out
On the tackle, yeah.
No Dejon Hinton so far tonight. Is he? He may still be nursing an injury from a couple weeks ago. I know he got a concussion a couple weeks back.
2nd and 5 now for the Tigers. And the quick give. In on the stop, 23, John Butler III. Penalty marker comes in. We'll see what the lead official has to say.
Run game has been stuffed every single time Gilbert has attempted it on the ground so far. Love to see that. Like to see that a lot from the Sabercats.
Okay. Personal foul. On both teams, they're offsetting. At halftime, let's tell the ref just to leave his thing unmuted because he keeps forgetting to unmute. All right, 3rd down and 6. You know, it's interesting. When penalties offset, you wonder why they're even called in the first place.
Yeah, in a way. I think it's more of a obviously it's more of a principle thing in the end, but I do not disagree with you, Vince. I think that's kind of a it's
Seems like a
it's
waste
just a
of
weird
time.
yeah. You're just ticking the clock.
Okay, here we go. As the officials sort that out. All right. 3 receivers to one side here. Hess on the pass, the swing route. And a whole pack of Cats are there to greet the receiver on the play.
So far, it looks like Gilbert is going absolutely nowhere tonight. It's been a tough run for the offensive side of the ball. The defense has shown some flashes, and as for most of the Gilbert games this year, it could be a defensive sort of slugfest in there tonight.
Javen Jacobs deep to receive the punt. And punting for the Tigers. I believe is number 11, Colton Reyes. It doesn't look like an 11. Jacobs on the return, loses the football, and gets it back, is able to pick it up. So the punter, 15, Abel Arrieta. Great job by the Tigers there, and could have lost it in the lights.
Too many mental errors so far for the Sabercats, both through penalties and mistakes. With holding the football, all sorts of problems so far. They're only up 6 with 1:49 to go in the first.
Here we go, 1st and 10, Sabercats. Dutchakal, the quarterback once again. Brian Bogardus in the backfield. Along with Javen Jacobs. .149 remaining in the opening period. Looks like we'll have a timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be back. 24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. After the timeout, Coach Mons wanted to talk about it. And Bogardus in the backfield. Dutchikal completes that pass along the left sideline. Number 80, Jacoby Spence. There's a name we haven't called.
And Jacoby Spence is a kid that's been sitting on the sidelines all year. He's played a lot with the JV team this year, and he's a guy who Coach Mons wanted to get involved early, but in a loaded team and a loaded receiving core with playmakers all over there, a guy like Jacoby Spence can't get involved.
Spence is a sophomore. Here we go, 1st and 10, ball is at midfield. Dutchikal back to pass. Completes it to Bogardus, who lowers his shoulder but is met by 3 Tigers. And 29 leading the charge, Mason Vieja.
I want to see how they use Jacoby Spence going forward, not only for this game, but if Saguaro is able to pull out the win here, you fully expect them to be an Open 8 team and likely a team that's going to host an Open 8 game in a couple weeks' time. Jacoby Spence expects to play a key part of that. How do they use him today, and how does that go forward in the future?
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Receiver split out wide. Dutchikal back to pass, goes to the middle, once again to Spence, where it's completed for another 1st down.
Smooth route from Jacoby and smooth delivery from Ridge. Dutchikal finds it in there right at around that 33-yard line, like you mentioned, Vince.
Under a minute now remaining in the opening period. Twin backs in the backfield. Receivers out wide. 40 seconds remaining. Dutchikal back to pass. Scrambles. Searching, trying to find an open receiver, and finally just throws it away out of bounds. Clock stops at 24. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Wise decision from Ridge there, who tried to wait it out. I mean, he probably had a bit of a lane to go take 5 or 6 yards on the carry, but at the end of the day, he didn't want to risk anything.
And Ridge getting the play from the sideline here. Tiger defensive line starting to put their hands on their hips, catching their breath a little bit. They're doing a little bit of running tonight. That's what happens when you've got a mobile quarterback on the other side. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Dutchikal. The give to Jacobs. Jacobs weaves, cuts back, continues on his feet, where he's finally pulled down. Dickey on the stop. Clock stops at 15. 1st down, Sabercats.
That's a big-time run and a big-time spot for Javen Jacobs. You bring him into the backfield, you know it's going to him. Every time he's back there on a 2 running back set, he gets the ball in some kind of way, whether it's out in the flat or on the handoff.
I'm restarting the clock. Here we go. Final 15 seconds. The offense hurries up. Receivers out wide. Bogardus in the backfield. Jacobs in motion. The quick pitch to Jacobs around the corner. Continues on his feet. Spins down at the 10. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. The Sabercats lead the Tigers 6-0. Thank you for joining us here on the Sabercat Network with the Varsity Sports Show. We'll be right back. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
Start of the second quarter now here out at Gilbert High School, where the Sabercats of Saguaro lead the Gilbert Tigers 6-0. Vince DeLisio here with my partner Ryan Sikora. Ryan, you know, it started off, we had a couple of quick interceptions early by the Sabercats, but Tigers been holding their own a little bit.
Yeah, they've been holding their own, and that's kind of come back at them. At the same time, you mentioned at the end of that first quarter, they looked very tired, the defense for the Tigers. And that's simply because Saguaro's just knocking them up with simple 5 to 8 yard plays every time.
Ball is on the 9-yard line. Ridge Dutchicall, and the quick give around the corner to Javen Jacobs, who's in for the Sabercat touchdown.
Muscled his way through on that last charge, just charged right through the defender. And I think Saguaro, that's the perfect play to start this second quarter. Get some momentum going, get some energy flowing on that sideline. It's been a slow start, to say the least.
The 10-yard power play, it just turns around, gives it to Jacobs. Javen just finds his lane to the outside and is in. Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Derek Calderon, the holder. Hold is good, kick is up, and the kick is good. Sabercats now lead the Tigers 13-0 with 11:53 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back. Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind. Ortiz kicks off, kicks it deep. And that'll be a touchback. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Can the offense on the ground get it going? I think Gilbert needs to start to establish a run game with 11:53 to go early in this second quarter, and they haven't so far. I think they've probably got -5 or 6 rushing yards so far. Tristan Monday and the D-line have been fantastic in the trench so far.
Quarterback once again for the Tigers, number 9, Danny Hess. Tigers come up as the Sabercat defense readies. Here we go. 2-by-1 set. Two backs in the backfield. Hess, the quick give, who's met in the backfield by 99, Tristan Monday.
I mean, I guess the answer to my question out of the break is no. The Sabercats continue to win on the outside, on the inside, whatever they can do to get to the ball carrier, they are doing.
Sean Allgood was the back on that carry, who is stopped for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Single back in the backfield, Dylan Beeman. Hess back to pass, sets his feet, throws, loses the football. And defending on the play was Robbins.
And it was almost picked off by Levi Robbins again. A great defensive play nonetheless by the corner to deny the pass from Hess.
3rd and 11 now as Hess makes his way back onto the field. Hess is a sophomore, 6'4", 215. Three by one set, the inside receiver being Carter Dickey. Hess back to pass, is met in the backfield for a sack, leading the charge. Monday and Smith. Excuse me.
Miles Crutchley, I think, got in on the tackle. A guy we have not seen a lot this year. Last couple games, he started to get more and more minutes. He's going to play D1 football. He's been nursing some back issues throughout most of the season. And I think that might have been his first sack of the year, getting in on the late pressure, the second wave.
Miles Crutchley, yep, came back from an injury and has been relentless helping his defense out on the latter half of this season. 4th and 16 now. And into punt is 15, Abel Arrieta. Javen Jacobs positions himself at midfield to receive this punt. Good snap. High kick, but a little short. Will take a Tiger roll out of bounds, where the Sabercats will have it on about the 48-yard line.
Quarterback so far has been Ridge Dutchikal. When does Devin Dampier get out there? We saw a lot more of him over the last couple of games since he was originally introduced against Sierra Canyon. And he gives a different dimension to this offense, Vince. And you saw him last week. He was the guy in big spots, you told me, correct?
Yes, yeah. He was in the game in some critical moments of that game and delivered big through a very nice tight spiral downfield, strong arm. Dampier in the ball game for the Sabercats. 3 by 1 set. Matthews in the backfield as well. Dampier scrambles around the right corner, looks to throw, and it's tipped away by Dickey. The intended receiver was Chris Nimcheski.
Fantastic coverage out there. Sorry, Vince.
No.
But fantastic coverage. Javen Jacobs was initially reading that zone coverage perfectly, sitting in the hole, and I think if Devin had thrown it a little early, I know he was still on a fast-paced move, and that's a tough throw, but I trust a guy like Devin, and especially if Ridge Dutchikal's in the game, to find that guy in the zone.
3 receivers split out wide for the Sabercats. Spence in the ball game as well. Dampier, the quick give to Jaden Matthews. Matthews around the right side and is tackled by 36. In on the stop. Excuse me, that is not 36. Looks like number 80. Mark Anthony Sanchez.
What I'm liking a lot early about this young Gilbert team is that they've clearly got an established identity. They want to run the football. They've got a developing sophomore quarterback who's a big stereotypical pocket passer, and they play hard on defense. That's their style. That's their brand, which is important for a team in this stage of their development.
Dampier, the quarterback for the Tigers show pressure inside. Third and 7. Dampier back to pass. Dampier over the top to Matthews. Matthews weaves his way to the sideline where he's taken out of bounds. And on the stop, 34. That is Cooper Zellner.
It looks like the offense is going to stay out there, interestingly enough, on 4th and 7. And I don't understand why Jason Mons is so reluctant to let Devin Dampier have some time and step up in the pocket and take a shot downfield on 3rd and 7. It was just a dump-off pass, and I like it from time to time, but you've got to learn, or got to, like, I think you have to occasionally take those shots downfield.
Well, all credit to the secondary of the Tigers as well, doing a great job of covering these receivers. Dampier. And the keeper scrambles, breaks a couple tackles, stays on his feet, and wills himself to a Sabercat first down. He was wrapped up in the backfield, spun, was wrapped up again, spun, wrapped up again, and gets the first down.
That was special. Devin just works his way through the D-line, the linebacking core, and the secondary all in the space of about 5 yards. Tight box, and he got through it all for the first.
1st and 10, Sabercats. Ball is on the 37-yard line. Three by one set. Tigers show blitz. Dampier, quick dump off to Jacobs, and it's slightly overthrown. Incomplete.
Yeah, throw was too high. He felt the pressure right in his face and just decided to deliver it away. Probably a wise decision from Devin.
8:07 remaining till half. Sabercats lead the Tigers 13-0. JoJo Clark in the ball game, along with Chris Nimcheski, split out wide at the bottom of your screen. 2x2 set. Devin Dampier, the quarterback. Jaden Matthews in the backfield. Javen Jacobs and number 80, Jacoby Spence at the top of your screen. Matthews, quick give inside, weaves his way through, gains, looks to be about 9 yards, where it'll be 3rd and 1.
Start to run the ball. You've established yourself on the defensive side of the ball in that line of scrimmage. Now can you do it on the offensive side of the ball if you're the Cats?
Clock continues to run.
Jacoby Spence is back in the game as well. Watch that.
Spence split out wide. Nimcheski at the top of your screen with Javen Jacobs in the slot. JoJo Clark in the backfield along with Jaden Matthews. Devin Dampier awaits the snap. Give once again to Matthews, who's met in the backfield this time. And on the stop, 34, Zellner.
The Tigers are certainly hanging their hat on defense so far tonight, and especially on the ground. Both teams doing a great job of covering that running game so far.
No gain on the play. No gain on the play. It looked like they were getting ready to drop a yard off of that. 2nd and 10. And it's a 3x1 set for the Sabercats. Tigers show blitz. Dampier back to pass, pumps, and is leveled. And the touchdown to JoJo Clark. Dampier was leveled at the end of that play as he released that football. The focus downfield, the 29-yard touchdown pass to sophomore JoJo Clark.
And there's your shot downfield if you're Devin Dampier. You've been wanting that one on the tape for a while now. You get it under pressure. He made the mistake the last time they brought pressure up the middle and throwing it too high. This one perfectly delivered to JoJo, and it really came from that screen setup we saw a couple plays earlier on the dump out.
Derek Calderon into hold for kicker Michael Ortiz. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up. The Sabercats now lead the Tigers 20-0 with 6:33 remaining. Let's go to a quick interview with Coach Derek Zellner from pregame, if we can pop that in here while we're waiting the teams to line up.
We're here with Coach Derek Zellner of the Gilbert Tigers. Tonight they face the Saguaro Sabercats on the Varsity Sports Show Network. Coach, you come into the match 4-5, but you picked up a win last week. How important it would be for your team on senior night to end the season with good momentum?
Oh, it'd be tremendous. You know, it's an uphill climb, though. We're playing one of the best teams in the state, if not the country. So we're going to come out here. We're going to fight our guts out. We're going to do the best we can.
I mean, anything different that you kind of did at practice, or was it more of just the same? You got to go about it the same way?
We just business as usual. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And, you know, we're a little beat up, so we didn't do as much banging this week. We're trying to save that for tonight. And we're excited. And it's senior night, and excited for our seniors to get out here for their last time in Tiger Stadium. And hopefully everybody gets to play well and has an opportunity to play and gets out, you know, healthy for this evening.
Thank you, Coach. Back up to the booth.
Thank you.
Some insight into the youth of his team and where he felt they were going, and players being scrappy and really doing a good job this season, which just bodes well for next year, Ryan.
Yes, it does, and we're seeing it tonight. Yeah, they're down 20-0 early in the second quarter, but I've seen some things I haven't seen from a lot of other teams against the Cats this year. Toughness and a desire to win the battle at the line of scrimmage. Most teams concede that from the start and try and get cute. The Tigers have not.
Quarterback Danny Hess once again for the Tigers. Dylan Bayman in the backfield. 3-by-1 set for Gilbert. Tristan Monday at his stand-up position on the edge. And the give, running right to that defensive right side where Monday is situated, is Bayman, who stopped before he gets to the line of scrimmage. Actually, could be a gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
They just can't run the football against Jim Camarillo's defense tonight. I think Saguaro's just a little bit bigger, stronger, faster on the outside, and it's showing.
6 minutes remaining till half. Single back set, 3-by-1. Cats showing full pressure along the edge. Hess back to pass, goes up top, and it's caught out of bounds. Beautiful catch by 13, Ty Thompson, but it was incomplete. Still a really nice catch, though.
Good delivery, too, from Hess, the sophomore, and earlier on in the year, he was struggling to find minutes. He was sharing some time at the quarterback spot, especially against Campo Verde. We saw pretty much a 50-50 split between the two quarterbacks on the Varsity Sports Show. Now hits seemingly his job, and which is probably the right decision from Coach Zellner. You've got a sophomore in there who can grow around a young team itself and build a strong nucleus.
Sage advice from the wise one, Ryan Sikora. Here we go on 3rd and 9. Quarterback Danny Hess. Hess back to pass. Hess on the out route. Once again hits receiver Tylon Thompson, who's brought down by Robbins.
Levi gave him a little bit too much of space on the outside, and he's frustrated with himself. And that continues to ask the question, where's DeJohn Hinton out there, the talented freshman who's certainly got big things in front of him?
Well, you're seeing some new faces on the defense tonight, so potentially maybe some guys taking a rest. Kieran Jones, who is listed as a wide receiver, is playing safety tonight for the Cats as well. We're seeing a lot more of 33, Trey Morrison, tonight as well. Cole Shivers. The list goes on and on. Hess. And nearly intercepted as Shivers steps in front of it. The intended receiver on the play, Noah Narain. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Jeremy Campbell also out on the defense. We're having to get used to a bunch of new names here tonight, Ryan. We've got Deontay LeMade, a defensive end, defensive tackle.
Yeah, a couple of those guys have been out there. LeMade is definitely a new name. Morrison making waves is not a new name necessarily, but a new starter for certain.
Danny Hess back to pass, evading the rush, and is finally pulled down from behind by 72 on that stop. That is C.J. Ballard.
Ballard, another new name. I mean, he's not quite a new name. He's a guy who's had good minutes off the benches as the starter instead of a starter, but getting good minutes even more so early in the second quarter tonight and gets a sack.
On 3rd and 9. The Tigers trying to move the ball down the field behind the arm of Danny Hess. 2-by-2 set now for Gilbert. Steven Schenk in the backfield. Narain split out wide. Hess goes inside on the slant route. Robbins on the tackle. And on the reception is Thompson.
And that time Coach Cam dialed up some heavy pressure, a good throw under pressure from Hess. It's going to be short of the first down. I think you're going to go for it here on 4th. It looks like they are actually going to trot out the punter, which is a little disappointing.
4th and 3. And
no, okay. I was going to say.
Tigers will go for it here on 4th and 3.
Rushing quarterback in.
Trying a hard count, it looks like. And Ethan Greenberg now in at quarterback for the Tigers. Greenberg scrambles, throws, and it's incomplete. And the Cats will take over on downs. Robbins on coverage there.
Good stand from Saguaro after the gain on the 3rd down, and they did it multiple ways, and they've done it multiple ways so far tonight, sometimes bringing pressure, sometimes bringing 7, sometimes dropping 7, and it's worked to equal effect throughout the entirety of this first half, I would say.
And Devin Dampier back in at quarterback for the Sabercats. Brian Bogardus in the backfield. Chris Nimcheski, JoJo Clark split out wide. Top of your screen, you'll have Javen Jacobs and Jacoby Spence. Dampier, Tigers show blitz. Dampier goes over the top all alone and overthrows Jacobs. Wow. Not a defender in sight.
Ridge wants that one back. You can tell. I think not Ridge. Sorry,
Devin.
Devin wants that one back, and I think Ridge would have hit that one. And I hate to say that about Devin. I think Ridge finds Javen Jacobs, not necessarily due to the difference in skill, but I think there's just a connection between the two that's been forged over reps, and I think that's why Ridge sort of carries the slight advantage over Devin at the moment. Those reps that he has with those receivers.
Well, and sitting out the first 5 games also after the transfer could probably contribute to that. But yeah. Devin hasn't had an opportunity to throw a lot of those deep balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bogardus inside, still on his feet, continues, and finally goes down about a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, good interior pressure from Gilbert, and it allowed a exterior pressure to be able to bring down Brian Bogardus as there's an injured player on the field, Vince.
Official timeout for injury. We'll take the break as well with 2:56 remaining till half. Sabercats lead the Tigers 20-0.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training.
The timeout on 3rd and 9. Dampier scrambles, searching, continues, trying to find an open receiver over the top, and he overthrows Bogardus. But more importantly, he got rid of the football, Ryan.
And he almost found Jacoby Spence as well. It would have been the second magical play of the game for Devon. And there's a few new faces on that offensive line. I know we talked about the defensive side. They've shifted some guys around to accommodate for some injuries on the front. And I think that's given Devon Dampier some troubles as this 4th and 9, they're going to stay out there again because they're too close to punt and too far away to kick.
And Dampier sends Bogardus in motion, back to pass, into the middle, finds Jacobs. Jacobs spins his way to a first down.
Yeah, that's the correct play call. Devon gets a quick, easy hitch route to Javen out there in the around the number area, and it's an easy pitch and catch, 8-yard catch, another 3-4 yards after for the first. Clock hits at 2:30. And there's a timeout.
Timeout called. We'll take the timeout as well with 2:31 remaining. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School Football Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover 2-by-2 set. The quarterback for the Sabercats. Dampier back to pass. Dampier scrambles through the line, stays on his feet, and gets another first down.
I'll tell you, he's got some strong legs to fight through. We saw it obviously on that big 7-yard run where he broke through just about 8 tackles, it seemed like. And then to push for an extra 4 or 5 there, Devon escapes and keeps rolling. Clock stops to move the chains at 2:22.
1st and 10 Sabercats. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Receiver split out wide, spreading the defense out. Dampier, a dangerous weapon on his feet, keeps it, tucks it away, and runs. Touchdown, Sabercats! Devon Dampier with the 11-yard scamper adds 6.
Back-to-back drives for Devon where he's taken the offense over. He got a couple chances to take shots downfield. But once again, like it always seems to be with him, it's those legs that tell the story. And it's 26-0, and Cats starting to pull away. They figured it out in the second quarter, at least in terms of a mentality state.
Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point, coming up on 2 minutes remaining till half. Derek Calderon, the holder. Ortiz, kick is up and good. And with that, the Sabercats lead the Tigers 27-0. Coming up on 2 minutes till half. We'll be back.
Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student-athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner.
Welcome back, and with 2:02 remaining, the Sabercats up 4 scores. Ortiz's kick, another deep booming kick into the end zone for the touchback. Tigers will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20. Ryan, your coach Derek Zellner on this drive, 2 minutes remaining. What's the game plan?
Not necessarily damage limitation, you want to say, but I think you have to continue to understand that you have a young team. You want to play football the way you want to play it. And they do have an identity, these Tigers. It's defense and run the football and take your chances on the ground. And even though they've struggled with that tonight, you can't argue against continuing to build your identity for next year. It's week 10. It's the last game of the season. Continue to push for not only next year, the offseason, beyond. So run the football.
Okay. Here we go. On 1st and 10, Hess brings his offense up. Receiver split out wide. Single back in the backfield. And on the carry, and they run, as you said, 28 on the carry. That is Sean Allgood. Stopped on the play. Looks like Magnum West, among others. We'll have a timeout called here. We'll take the timeout as well. 1:52 remaining. We'll be back.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back here. Final 2 minutes of the first half. And want to give a special shout out to our production crew. We'll do it throughout the game tonight. This is a final regular season game. We are excited about the playoffs next week. And we will continue on this trajectory of the postseason. Split backs in the backfield. Danny Hess, the quarterback for Gilbert. Hess back to pass. Trying to find a receiver, scrambles and evades some defenders, finally just throws it out of bounds. So our production crew, our lead technical director this evening, Bailey Lazier, Ben Waddell, our producer, and the remaining production staff, our camera staff, producers, Declan Kelly and Finn Kelly with our sideline cameras, and of course Ryan Sikora adding knowledge and wisdom tonight in his analysis of the football game.
I think what you think makes me so knowledgeable is the fact that I used the word nucleus earlier on in the broadcast.
You did do that, yes. And the fact that you're 12 years old. So here we go, 3-by-1 set. Like a regular Doogie Howser behind a microphone. Hess back to pass. Hess scrambles, searching. Dangerous throw. Threw it in traffic, just lobbed it up, and was leveled at the end of that play. Looked like Zach Macchiaroli came in, and we've got a penalty marker down as a result, and that'll be against the Sabercats, 1:37 till half.
Roughing the passer?
Yes.
Be a little frustrating for Coach Mons, because until that point it was the ideal situation you wanted. You get a 3, you would have had the chance to force a 3 and out and go put another touchdown on the board before the half ended. Now it's probably all about getting out of here with that 0 on the Gilbert scoreboard and up 27.
We still have the second half to play.
Well, in terms of the half.
Okay.
Get out of the half.
Gotcha. Okay. Just checking. Here we go. 1:37 remaining. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball is on their own 39-yard line. Danny Hess still the quarterback for Gilbert. Carter Dickey in the backfield. Cats bringing heat. Hess scrambles. And Hess will throw that one away. Call that well, you can't really call it a sack because he did get rid of the football. But
de facto
sack, coverage sack. Magnum West with the pressure on Hess, forcing him to get rid of that ball. It'll be 2nd down and 10, 1:29 remaining till half.
It's been awesome up front so far for the Sabercats on the defensive side of the ball. They're winning almost every battle at every single spot on the O-line.
Well, and what's great is you're seeing some youth in the on the defense. Some guys, getting their numbers called, and particularly in the secondary that are getting some snaps tonight. So Hess the give to Dickey inside. Dickey gains about 3 before he's pushed back, where it'll be 3rd down and 7. And we'll have a timeout called by the Sabercats. We'll take the timeout as well with 1:21 remaining here on the Sabercat Network with the Varsity Sports Show.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Welcome back. 1:21 remaining till half. We'll try to provide some scoring updates from our other Varsity Sports Show crews around the valley. We've got 3 games going on that we're bringing you all on YouTube, all that you can search. If you go to Twitter, at Varsity Show, you'll find the links to all of our games. They are free to watch. We are obviously here tonight in Gilbert. We have a crew out at Desert Mountain where they are hosting Paradise Valley in their senior night. And in the West Valley, it's Canyon View and Agua Fria. Danny Hess, the quarterback, dropping back to pass. Quick pass on the out route, completes it for the first down. Ethan Greenberg stopped on the play by 22. Jeremy Campbell.
That's a good pitch and catch, and you can say Saguaro is allowing that yardage. I don't know why you would be allowing that yardage with 1:15 to go. They got to still play defense for the remainder of this half.
And Coach Zellner will call the timeout here. We'll take another brief timeout. We'll be back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Welcome back, and in the final 1:15, Tigers lined up right at midfield trying to get a score here before half. Wanting to go in with some optimism so that when they come back out, they can continue to build on that. Down 27-0 right now. Empty backfield for the Tigers. Hess back to pass. Hess, pass is incomplete. Robbins defending on the play. The intended receiver, Noah Narain. 2nd and 10. The first 1.9 quarters of the game speed by, and this final minute usually just drag on of the half. I've found. Have you found that, Ryan?
Over the years, I mean, I'm only 12 years old,
Yeah.
but over the years I've figured that one out.
All right, Hess's pass is incomplete, nearly hits the umpire. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Hess comes out of the game, looks like he's clutching his shoulder. That'll be a blow to Gilbert if he cannot continue. And he'll be checked out by a trainer coming in at quarterback. Looks like Ethan Greenberg. Greenberg is a junior, 5'8", 160 pounds.
Definitely the exact opposite of Hess at the quarterback spot.
In terms of height, probably. But,
weight.
And yeah.
Everything.
Here we go. Greenberg keeps it and takes off. Tucks it away, tries to find that first down chain stick, but is out of bounds after a gain of about 7. It'll be 4th down and 3.
Gives him a chance on 4th down if you expect Coach Zellner to keep him out there, and I do, but a couple personnel changes coming in.
The punt unit looks like it's coming out to the field here.
Including the punter.
Abel Arrieta. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Thanks. Go ahead.
Sorry, the Sabercats aren't going to put some. Oh, no, here comes David Jacobs. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Go ahead, Vince.
Okay, no, I was just going to say thanks again for tuning in all season. It's been an incredible run. This is game number 10 here, and we are excited to find out postseason matchups tomorrow morning. The Tigers will take another timeout. Their final of the half will take the timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Welcome back here in the final minute of the first half. Sabercats lead the Gilbert Tigers 27-0. As we await the call, Greenberg, the quarterback. 3-by-1 set. Greenberg back to pass. Scrambles to his left. Ball is thrown out of bounds, and the Tigers will turn it over on downs. Sabercats will have it 1st and 10 with 55 seconds remaining on the clock.
If you're Jason Mons, do you want to go into the halftime with the 27-0 lead, or do you want to try and extend it that little bit more, maybe to 34, hopefully even to 30 for him? But I mean, 27-0, 55 seconds left to go, probably a couple kneel downs, and they will take the ball into the locker room up pretty big in Gilbert.
Dutchakal back in at quarterback for the Sabercats. Jaden Matthews in the backfield.
That could be telling enough.
Spence split out wide. Nimcheski and Jacobs up top. JoJo Clark in the game as well. Dutchakal releases on the post route, finds Jacobs on the big catch and the first down.
Yeah, they took their shot. They really did. They wanted it, and they only lose 6 seconds as the clock will stop to get the pylons up there as well.
Wow. 49 seconds remaining. Jacobs took a shot on the, after that reception, bounced back up, and he's still in the game. Twin backfield here. Nimcheski at the bottom of your screen. Jacobs in motion. Jacobs on the swing route, takes it around the corner, and is pushed out of bounds at about the 15. Second and 6. 3-by-1 set. Dutchikal sprints out to his right and overthrows Nimcheski. Impressive block by Jaden Matthews on the defender chasing Dutchikal down.
Yeah, and I'm sure Jaden's a little disappointed with Ridge's throw there. He gave the perfect block to give his quarterback enough time to maybe find the perfect outlet, but Ridge could not quite get there, just throws it away wisely. 3rd and 6, something out short, I think. Javen Jacobs needs to touch the ball here.
32 seconds remaining till half. 2-by-2 set. Matthews in the backfield. Tigers show pressure. Ridge back to pass, cross the middle, underthrows the intended receiver. That was Spence, nearly intercepted. Great defense there by the Tiger secondary.
Throw was a little low from Dutchikal there, but the intention was the right idea. The right throw came and the right guy was open. Keeping him out there? Question mark?
Well, it looks like on 4th down, they are not going to attempt a field goal, and Dutchikal comes back out. 4th and 6. Ball is on the 14. Bunch set. Tigers show pressure. Matthews in motion, and we've got a penalty marker down.
Prior to snap infraction on the offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat 4.
That has to be the first time we have heard that call this season. That's like an NFL call right there.
Yeah, that's big time.
You know, the center kind of flinches the football, I guess, or is accused of flinching, probably not intentional, but okay, snap infraction. Here we go. So coming out for the field goal attempt from 36 yards, left hash, it is Michael Ortiz. Derek Calderon, the holder. Snap is good, kick is up. And through the uprights, the Sabercats add 3 with 23 seconds remaining till half. The score is now Saguaro 30, Gilbert 0. We'll be back.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back. Final 23 seconds here. The Sabercats, Michael Ortiz to kick off. Deep kick into the end zone, and it'll be another touchback where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20. Ryan, the Gilbert coaching staff are taking an early departure to get down at half and share whatever information they can with Coach Zellner and the remaining staff down there. So you're obviously losing some coaches up here. But if you're Gilbert, what do you do? Do you sit on the ball the last 20 seconds?
I think, you sit on this ball and you go readjust and you make the adjustments you can in the second half to become better as a program.
I have a scoring update here from Desert Mountain High School. Desert Mountain at halftime leads Paradise Valley 42-0.
So that means DM's going to break their school record, I think, for most wins in a season.
Well, they'll be 9-1. Greenberg, the quick give inside. Great run there, probably their best run of the night, and that was Zellner on the carry.
Without a doubt, their best run of the night. One of the few they've only gotten into positive yards, and definitely the only one they've gone over 10.
Clock continues to run as Greenberg gets the offense down. They'll probably down this, and they do with 9 seconds remaining. No timeouts left, but they'll have time to huddle here. Greenberg will come and talk to Coach Zellner and see if they're going to take another shot into the end zone. Meanwhile, on the other side of the football, the secondary of the Sabercats drop way back in anticipation of a deep ball. But keep in mind, Greenberg can run. Three-by-one set now for the Tigers. Greenberg back to pass. Greenberg, and nearly intercepted into the hands of number 23, and I think he was just caught off guard on that. John Butler III, it was clearly in his hands, in his body, and one could almost argue Butler was the intended receiver on that. There was nobody else around him.
It was such a quick and deliberate release. He's got 5 seconds left to still throw it again.
3rd and 10. Clock continues to run, and it looks like it's going to just run out. Coach Zellner will take his team into the locker room to discuss, make whatever needed adjustments, and come back out for the second half of play. So at halftime, the Saguaro Sabercats lead the Gilbert Tigers 30-0. We'll be back. Canyon View leads Agua Fria. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS, Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9437. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS, Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner. 24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School Football Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9437. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention, student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner. 24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show. That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran. Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fixed Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixedbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fixed Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School Football Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9437. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast, the season is right around the corner. 24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbeterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks, and getting ready to start the third quarter here. The kicking unit for the Tigers are lining up, and the Sabercats will be receiving the second half kickoff. So Vince DeLisio here, joined by Ryan Sikora, as well as the rest of the Varsity Sports Show broadcast team here on the Saguaro Sabercat Network. Game 10 for both teams tonight. It's senior night for Gilbert, and Saguaro holding a 30-0 lead here to start the second half. On the return, number 80, who promptly goes down, Jacoby Spence. So I think Ryan, I think Gilbert may have found a little weakness on the special teams realm
for the next time they have an opportunity to kick off.
Yeah, at least for tonight, as long as Javen Jacobs isn't back there, you can exploit that. And for Saguaro, I think they might even prefer this offensively, to have to go on one of these long drives and get some reps in for their team. But for Jason Mons, these first 2 drives, I'm sure he would love to see 2 touchdowns and to put this game away for certain. For certain. That was a mixture of the 2 words.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Rich Dutchakal, the quarterback, on 1st and 10 for the Sabercats. Jaden Matthews with the carry. Right up the middle. Matthews is turning on the burner, stays on his feet, gathers himself, finally steps out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. That was a gain of 33 yards.
And he was upright the whole time. It looked like he was jogging out there, Jaden Matthews. And that's the perfect play to start it off, and it gets you out of your own end zone, more importantly.
They make it look so easy, these football players. I mean, my gosh, we're up here just watching this, and it's like a pinball game. You know, well, pinball is a game that we used to play when I was a kid. Before
I know what
video
pinball
games.
is, Vince.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, Dutchakal, they give to Matthews. Matthews right up the middle again, keeps his feet nearly even into the open field before he's finally brought down by number 80 on the stop. That was Mark Anthony Sanchez.
That was the same exact play, except Jaden Matthews
right up
not
the middle
to kick
again,
it outside,
keeps his
to go
feet
straight up the gut
nearly
of that secondary.
Even into the open field before he's
another
finally
first down,
brought down
all
on the legs of Jaden Matthews. Ball is on the Tiger 46-yard line. Pistol formation now for the Sabercats. Receivers split out wide. Tristan Munday in at tight end. Dutchakal sprints out to his left, completes the pass to JoJo Clark into the open field. Clark continues on his feet and is down for another Sabercat first down. Ball will be spotted right about the 16-yard line.
3 huge plays from the Sabercats to open up. We're not even a minute in, and they've gone in excess of 70 yards.
Try 84. But anyway, almost. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Sabercats. Matthews in the backfield. Dutchakal under center. Bunch formation. Dutchakal. The give once again to Matthews. Matthews finds some open area and is pulled down by number 7. That's Dylan Bayman.
That kid's talented, and I think that can be said for almost every player out there on the field, and even a lot of the guys on the bench for the Sabercats right now, on the sidelines for the Sabercats right now. But that guy especially looks like a guy who runs with patience, Le'Veon Bell-esque, and he finds holes spectacularly, and we've seen it on this drive with the 2 big runs and then that one there.
2nd and 5. Nimcheski split out wide for the Sabercats. The give once again to Matthews, who's pulled down after a gain of about 3. And in on the stop for Gilbert is 53. That's Carson Dean. Under 10 minutes in the 3rd quarter, and Saguaro is just taking this football down the field in chunks of yardage. Primarily on the legs of one man, sophomore Jaden Matthews. Number 3 on his jersey, and right now number 1 in our hearts. I had to throw that in. He's doing a heck of a job tonight.
Yeah, and they've slowed down the offense once they've gotten to the red zone, but that's to be expected a little.
Little wildcat, Javen Jacobs on the keeper, moves ahead a few more yards, really close to the first down. It looks like he'll get the spot here, so it'll be 1st and goal. Ball is on about the 7-yard line.
I like that different look as well. You've gone this whole game without showing Javen Jacobs in the Wildcat or JoJo Clark, and it looks like Javen's going to stay out there. Maybe they put JoJo in that spot, either or. All sorts of guys, all sorts of ways you can go about it if you're Jason Mons.
Coming up on 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. JoJo Clark in the backfield. Matthews as well. Javen Jacobs in that Wildcat. Jacobs to throw, goes over the top for Nimcheski, and the pass is incomplete. Threw it into double coverage there, nearly intercepted. But Jacobs has thrown touchdowns before.
That's his first incompletion of the year. He's 2 for 2 on the year with 2 touchdowns, and now he's 2 for 3 with 2 touchdowns. So I'm certain he won't be too displeased with that.
On the timeout, we'll take a timeout as well with 8:47 remaining. We'll be back. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School Football Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason. And we are back. Ridge Dutchacall back in the game. Twin backs in the backfield. Twin receivers split out right. Dutchacall to Jacobs. Jacobs finding open field, and he's in for a Sabercat touchdown.
Walks in for the touchdown. It's 36-0. They're a score away from starting that running clock, and that was a drive that chunked off big plays. On the ground,
Jacobs finding open field, and he's in for a Sabercat touchdown.
It was effective and efficient in every which way. Walks in for the touch.
Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. Sabercats lead the Tigers 37-0. We'll be back. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student-athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner. Ortiz to kick off now. Deep to receive for the Tigers is Dickey. Dickey on the return, finding a lane along the left side before he's finally pushed out of bounds about the 30-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. We'll find out who the quarterback is. It looks like it'll be Ethan Greenberg again. Receiver split out wide for the Tigers. Greenberg shotgun formation. The give to Zellner, who stopped just past the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 on the play. West in on the tackle.
I think that might be the first toe to the game for Cooper Zellner as he gets a few, and he's the more physical of the two backs. He's the lead rusher coming into the night, and I think that's maybe the way forward, trying to find it in between the tackles after having no success in the first, trying to go outside.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Greenberg still in at quarterback. Bunch formation. The toss play to Zellner. Zellner, gain of 1. Not much else that the Tigers can do at this point, having difficulty getting that passing game on track.
Yeah, a whole lot of difficulty getting anything going for Coach Zellner's group, and Cooper will walk off the field and Greenberg will re-enter.
On third down, Tigers. Receiver split out wide. Dickey in motion. Greenberg back to pass, and it's nearly intercepted once again. Chase Seo that time disrupting the pass.
That was almost the second one Chase has gotten to tonight, and that would have been an easy walk-in. You could have rolled into the end zone from there.
So on fourth down, the punter, Abel Arrieta, checks into the ball game. Gilbert counting their players up here. Deep to receive, Javen Jacobs. Good snap. Arrieta, short, high kick. Lands about midfield, but takes a Tiger bounce before it comes to a stop at about the 38-yard line of the Sabercats. As Coach Mons assembles his offense on the sideline, we'll see who the quarterback will be for the Sabercats.
Yeah, I was just about to say it, Vince. I think you can probably expect Ridge. So far the trend today has been 2 drives each, and then they'll jog out as Ridge does come out for this one. And if Ridge can put a touchdown, if Ridge in the offense can put a touchdown in on this drive, that would give Devin the freedom to take some shots with a 40-plus point advantage.
6:51 remaining in the third quarter. Ridge Dutchakal in, 3-by-1 set. Dutchakal back to pass. On the screen, finds Jacobs. Jacobs weaving his way, juking, weaving some more into the open field, keeps his feet, continues on his track, finally out of bounds at the 27-yard line for a big Sabercat first down.
And that's the ideal first play. It can go either which way on those types of screens. You can get 5 yards, you can lose a little bit of yardage, you can get 30 yards, and Javen Jacobs took the 30-yard gain there into the red zone.
And Ridge Dutchakal scanning the sideline for the play. Brian Bogardus checks in the backfield. Chris Nimcheski out wide. JoJo Clark in at the wing. Spence and Jacobs to your right. Ridge back to pass, goes over the top to Nimcheski, overthrows him slightly. 2nd and 10.
I think Nimcheski could have made that play. It was not the perfect delivery, but it was also not the easiest route to deliver a pass to. And Ridge had it in the hands of Nimcheski.
Well, and, you know, it's no wonder that he doesn't play a greater role in this offense because he's surrounded by so much talent as well. But Nimcheski in his own right, he's a pretty talented receiver. If you throw it up and you give him a chance.
And he's a big body, too, as well.
He's a big body. He runs the field well, runs good, crisp routes, and is oftentimes the isolated receiver. Dutchakal back to pass. Finds Nimcheski this time, pays him back. And Nimcheski's out of bounds for the first down. Or slightly short. It looks like he'll be short less than 1. So it'll be third down and 1. Coming up on 6 minutes here into the third quarter. Nimcheski at the bottom of your screen. Spence and Jacobs up top. Bogardus with the carry. Up the middle, continues and is stopped just short of the goal line. 1st and goal. .53 Dean assisting on that tackle. 1st and goal on the 1.
maybe some sort of, I would like to see Ridge get out of the pocket if they're not just going to hand it off to Brian, which is probably the likely answer. Brian Bogardus will get the ball. But if not, 3 receivers to the right, maybe a little pick, and you roll Ridge out to the right side, all that space.
Bogardus split out wide. Dutchikal walks in for the Sabercat touchdown. Sabercats now lead the Tigers 43-0 with an opportunity to add a Bogardus split out wide. Dutchikal walks in for the Sabercat touchdown. Ortiz in the game. Ortiz's kick is up and good. And just like that, the Sabercats lead the Tigers 44-0. Clock is moving. We'll be back.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, and as the Sabercats prepare to kick off, Ryan, at this point in the ball game, we are now with that rule that the clock will run when your opponent is up by at least 42 points. So the game will speed by just a little bit faster. You're the Gilbert Tigers offense. What are you thinking on this drive?
I mean, it's hard to say what you're going to think. I think at this point you've committed so much to that run game and establishing some sort of future identity that you need to stay with it, and it's all about reps at this point for both teams, really.
Dickey on the return finds a nice little lane up the middle, but is stopped right about the 20-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. We'll probably start to see some substitutions for both teams now, particularly on the side of the defense here. And we've got some other names that we haven't called this season that we will be all over the defense. So be prepared. Quarterback Danny Hess back in the game for the Tigers. Hess went out with a little ding on his shoulder earlier in the game. Nice to see him back out there. Single back in the backfield. Receiver split out wide. Hess and the give inside to 28. That's Sean Allgood on the carry. Gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. We'll try to get you some scoring updates from the other games across the valley that we're covering. Hess. And the give once again inside. And on the stop for the Sabercats, 65, Cameron Sheen.
I think Jason and especially Jim Camarillo would love to walk out of here with a 0 on that Gilbert Tigers side of the scoreboard. And even with these backups in, they would prefer, and I mean, at least try and set them up for success to keep that 0.
3-by-1 set for the Tigers. Hess once again the give inside. Ball carrier 21, Deion Smith, in on the stop for the Sabercats. Number 25, Omar Loscano. And 43, Benjamin Cotton in on the assist. The injury down on the field, official timeout for injury. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be back.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
And on 2nd and 4, Danny Hess lines his offense up, 2 backs in the backfield. The give to the I-back, Zellner. Clearly a talented little running back. He runs the ball really well. You said he was their leading rusher and had a few carries in the first half, though, but a solid runner for Gilbert.
They have been a little more effective. I mean, you can take that with a grain of salt on a Saguaro team that's probably playing off a little and playing some guys from the sidelines, but at the same time, you're going to take those reps every single time. If you can rattle off a 5-6+ yard run, it's better than getting dropped in the backfield every time.
Hess once again sends it back in motion, and Zellner inside. Gains 4. So tomorrow morning, like most other folks, we will be waiting anxiously for the results of all the tabulations, calculations of playoff seedings. And it'll be an exciting morning for many schools and a disappointing morning for others.
That silly little computer.
Yeah. 2nd and 6. Zellner on the carry, finds some open field before he's brought down by Loscano. First down, Tigers. Another scoring update in the third quarter. Canyon View leads Agua Fria 24-19. Danny Hess still manning the offense for the Tigers. Carter Dickey in the backfield. Receiver split out wide. The give to Dickey, gain of 2. Tackled on the play by number 42, Zach Macchiaroli. 2nd and 8. And that's the end of the third quarter. Sabercats lead the Tigers 44-0. Thank you once again for joining us here on the Sabercat Network with the Varsity Sports Show. We'll be back for quarter number 4.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fixed Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixedbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fixed Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbeterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
And start of the fourth quarter, Danny Hess, 2nd and 8, quarterback for Gilbert. Saguaro shows pressure. We've got a flag down. We'll find out what the call is here. And offsides on the defense. Okay. It's not on. Second and 4 now. Hess completes the slant route inside to Greenberg.
I think I know the issue.
First and 10, Tigers. Hess back to pass, goes over the top and overthrows Greenberg. We have a timeout called. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be back.
It's on. It's on.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School Football Playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9437. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention, student-athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner. Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to folks,
and on 2nd and 10, Gilbert Tigers are still clinging to being able to get in the end zone here on this drive. They have not abandoned their passing game yet, still staying with it. Ball is tipped away. That was impressive. That was number 90 who just waved a mitt up high and slapped that ball down. That was Christian Nanali.
Yeah, he got up there, and he's a big defensive end. In the mold, as almost every Sabercat defensive end is nowadays, of Tristan Monday. So many guys out there that just look and walk and talk like Tristan.
Coming up on 9.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Hess back to pass. Hess going down low here in the middle, and the pass is incomplete. It'll be fourth down. And on the field goal attempt, it'll be a 43-yard attempt for number 11. Tigers one player shy on special teams there, Colton Reyes. And they're forced to burn a timeout here. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be back.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbeterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, all right, here we go again. Colton Reyes from 43 yards. Kick is up. It's got some distance, but falls just short of the uprights. Sabercats will take over. Defense celebrating because they are obviously still pitching a shutout here.
Yeah, very happy to preserve that 0 on the scoreboard, and the offense will take over. Devin Dampier up 44. Give him some chances to show what he's got.
Well, don't forget, there's another quarterback as well in Cole Goodwin, who's a pretty talented athlete himself. He's also played some receiver in the past, so we may even get a look at Cole tonight before all is said and done. In the backfield with Dampier is number 4. Excuse me, Dampier is number 4. I was looking at the wrong back. My original roster here had Zacchaeus Cooper. Jaden Matthews in the backfield, and pass is completed to Spence, who's pushed out of bounds. Clock continues to move, obviously. Sabercats up by 44.
Coaches for Saguaro are beginning their migration to the sideline, and I'm sure the Gilbert coaches will follow suit pretty soon.
Actually, those were the Gilbert coaches.
No, that was one of the Saguaro coaches right there.
Okay.
It's Coach Hurley.
Oh, no, the other ones.
Oh, the guy at the back?
Yeah.
So they did follow suit. I was right.
Dampier, the quarterback. The give inside. Finding open field is Jaden Matthews. Tackled on the play by Josh Lowe.
Running game has been very, very encouraging in this second half, especially going into the playoffs. Against what you're going to have to look at what you're likely to face. Right now, you're scheduled to face Cactus, and that's not likely to change, I think, with Chandler Hamilton going down today. Basha looks locked into the 3rd spot. Saguaro looks locked into the 4, And when you're going to host Cactus, you're going to have a tough defense and also a team that has blown a lot of teams out this year in 4A, similarly to the Cats in 5A. And that running game is going to be crucial against an offense and a defensive line that is very, very strong for the Cobras.
Dampier and the give to Matthews around the corner. Matthews still on his feet, on his track, and finally pulled down, but not before getting the first down.
And then, looking beyond that, you're going to get the winner of Chandler Hamilton in that semifinal if you can beat what is likely again to be the Cactus Cobras for the Sabercats. And once you get into the semifinals or even the playoffs in general, anyone knows anything can happen. Any team can make a run, especially a team as talented as the Sabercats.
So the Sabercats will have an off week to prepare for that. They call it the quarterfinals because it'll be the second week of the playoffs for everyone else in that open division. They'll be playing 2 weeks from tonight. Dampier on the keeper, heads right upfield, splits the defense, continues on his track, and he's in for a Sabercat touchdown. 38 yards in a cloud of dust for quarterback Devin Dampier.
And a 50-piece to go with it. They put up 50-51 if they can make the extra point. And that should, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed to secure it, obviously, but it is. It's pretty much over here from Gilbert. Devin Dampier gets a chance to show his legs off. He showed his arm off earlier. And both quarterbacks are going to be threats in the open quarterfinals in 2 weeks' time.
Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Kick is up. And good. The Sabercats lead the Tigers with under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game, 51-0. We'll be back.
Hey fans, the Arizona AIA High School football playoffs are coming. Trust the Varsity Sports Show team to live stream your football playoff games on NFHS. We are an NFHS trusted partner and will spotlight your favorite team better than anyone, including a team segment on Saturday's Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We are authorized to cover every round of the football playoffs, including championships. Call or text us to reserve your postseason broadcast and production crew. Time is running out fast. 480-779-9436.
Welcome back, folks, and clock continues to run. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. It's an amazing stadium, a lot of history here in Gilbert, at Gilbert High School, and the stadium is one of the biggest high school stadiums that I've been in. I remember 20 years ago when Jesse Parker took over this program for a couple of years, and they had a couple of good teams back then. But Gilbert has a lot of rich history, and it is. I was just talking about, Ryan, how this stadium is one of the larger ones we've been in this season.
No doubt.
Yeah. Ortiz's kick is very high, falls short of the goal line, but is a returnable ball, and the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. And about the 33-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in the football game. Want to remind you, folks, tomorrow morning, Varsity Sports Show will be doing a remote broadcast from downtown Carefree, about 200 yards from my house. And it'll be the Veterans Day AT&T 5K run, as well as the Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast. So I'll be broadcasting in the Sanderson Pavilion up on the stage. And it's kind of, the irony there. You've got a 5K run, and then you have a pancake breakfast going on at the same time.
Are you getting free pancakes, Vince?
Well, I'm a member of the Kiwanis, so I had to purchase my tickets, but I may try and give my tickets away and see if I can sneak a pancake or two. So, but we'll be joined by a ton of guests. We'll do a recap of the Carry Inside, a recap of Thursday and Friday night high school football games of the week. We'll be joined by Corona del Sol head football coach John Bechtold. Big win last night over Tucson. We'll be joined by Conrad Hamilton, head football coach at Desert Mountain. We'll be joined, obviously, by Coach Jason Mons, the Sabercat Report, the Jag Nation Canyon View head football coach Nick Garretts, we'll be joined by the Salt River Scorpions of the HJCAC head football coach Vaughn Van Dam. Talk a little JUCO football, and then some guests kind of sprinkled in. Carefree Vice Mayor John Crane, a personal friend of mine, as well as some other guests representing the Kiwanis. Pass is caught, and in on the stop. Pass is caught by number 3, Lowe. In on the stop, 81. Personal friend of mine, as well as some other guests representing first down, the Kiwanis for the Tigers. Pass is caught. We'll also have our Beachin' with Beal, Southern California Surf Report. My old friend,
favorite.
Yeah, Mike Beal. It's spends 30 seconds giving us a surf report. He said he would be at Newport Beach tomorrow morning. He lives in Costa Mesa in Orange County, and the rest of the segment time. Ball's on the ground and recovered by the Sabercats. Recovered by number 98. That's Deontay LeMade.
Coach Camarillo will be happy to conclude and put a bookmark on this one with a defensive forced turnover by a guy who's spent most of the year on the sidelines in Deontay LeMade. It shows you the depth of this team and the future of the Sabercats program, which is always bright with Jason Mons at the helm.
Well, we are extremely fortunate to have been a part of this ride, which started last year, covering Saguaro boys basketball, girls basketball, baseball, and then into football season. Class act all the way top to bottom. Ms. A, Principal Ann Otziger at Saguaro, Athletic Director Mr. Matt Harris, other administrative folks, of which I don't know them personally, but there's others out there, obviously. Head football coach Jason Mons, the whole team with the Saguaro Football Foundation, and all the great people involved, and all of the supporters, community members, leaders, families, students that make all of this possible. And we are just one small microcosm of a bigger organization in academics and extracurricular activities. On behalf of the whole crew here at the Varsity Sports Show, our production staff, Saguaro High School students, Declan Kelly, Finn Kelly running our cameras, our producers tonight, Ben Waddell, and our technical director, Bailey Leisure. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Mr. Ryan Sikora, a.k.a. Doogie Howser with a headset, I'm Vince Delicio. Thanks again for joining us tonight.
I don't know what that means.
That was before you were born. The Sabercats win and conclude the regular season at 9-1. We'll find out what happens tomorrow. Listen to the Varsity Sports Show, AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, 9 to 10 a.m. We'll be on tomorrow. Have a good night, folks.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.